Mo3’s death already had the streets shook. Now things just got even wilder. Brand new body cam footage from that day just leaked online, and it's giving fans a raw, unfiltered look at what really went down on that Dallas freeway. This new angle is hitting hard because we're not just hearing about what happened anymore. We're actually seeing the chaos unfold in real time. And when you line it up with witness statements and what the shooters already confessed to, the story hits on a whole different level. Let's break it down. The day it all went down. November 11th, 2020. That's the day Dallas rapper Melvin Noble, better known as Mo3, lost his life in one of the wildest public shootings hip-hop has ever seen. Mo3 was driving down Interstate 35 around noon when everything flipped upside down. According to investigators, a black Chevy Camaro started tailing his car. Mo3 tried to make a move, even jumped out of his whip, running down the freeway trying to get away. But the gunman wasn't letting up. He chased Mo3 down right in broad daylight. Traffic backed up, folks watching it all go down. Before letting off multiple rounds, one of them struck Mo3 in the back of the head, ending his life instantly. The new body cam footage. Now, this new viral footage comes straight from Dallas police officers who were first on the scene. In the video, you can hear the chaos. Cars honking, people screaming, officers rushing to block off the highway. Mo3 is seen laying near his car as first responders scramble, but it's clear from their reaction that it's already too late. One of the cops can be heard saying, "This is him, that's Mo3. He's gone, man. He's gone." That single line has fans shook because for the first time we're seeing how sudden and brutal it really was. Who was Mo3? For those who don't know, Mo3 wasn't just another street rapper. He was one of the hottest voices out of Dallas, known for mixing raw street talk with melodic hooks. He had just started breaking into the mainstream with hits like Everybody and his collab with Boozy, One of Them Days Again. He was signed to Boozy's Bad As music syndicate, and fans saw him as the next big star out of Texas. But Mo3 also had a reputation for being deep in the streets, and that lifestyle came with enemies. The suspects. Within weeks of the shooting, Dallas PD tracked down Q and Lol Loaded White as the alleged triggerman. Later, Devin Brown, aka Devin Choppa Boy, was also arrested for helping set up the hit. According to prosecutors, Devin tipped off Q about Mo3's location that day, sparking the freeway chase that ended in tragedy. Court documents revealed that Q White had been trailing Mo3 for miles before finally making his move. Witnesses said Mo3 tried to flee when his car got stuck in traffic, but White chased him down and fired multiple shots, one of which proved fatal. The streets react. When news broke that Mo3 had been murdered, Dallas was in shock. Fans flooded the freeway scene crying, yelling, some even live streaming their reaction. A memorial quickly popped up at the exact spot where he died. Balloons, flowers, candles, all paying respect to one of the city's brightest talents. Boosie, who was extremely close to Mo3, was devastated. Just days later, while he was in Dallas for a tribute event, Boosie himself got shot in the leg, fueling rumors that the beef around Mo3's murder was even bigger than what was being reported. The trial and revelations. By 2022, both suspects were officially indicted. Prosecutors painted a picture of a planned hit, not a random act. During pre-trial hearings, chilling details came out. Q White allegedly admitted to chasing Mo3 down. Devin Brown was accused of calling out Mo3's location in the moments before the hit. Investigators even linked cell phone records and surveillance footage to track their movements leading up to the murder. This made it clear Mo3's killing wasn't just some spur-of-the-moment shooting. It was calculated. The legacy, even with the case dragging on in court, Mo3's name hasn't been forgotten. His posthumous album, Shataz 4 EVA, dropped in 2021 and proved he had way more in the tank before his life was cut short. To this day, his music stays in heavy rotation in Dallas and beyond. Fans say his mix of pain, melody, and real-life stories made him stand out from the crowd. The body cam footage now going viral is reopening old wounds, reminding folks just how violent and tragic his end really was. Final thoughts. Mo3's murder was another reminder of the dangers that come with success in the rap game, especially when street politics and old beefs are involved. The new footage doesn't just show the tragedy, it shows the chaos, the fear, and the reality of how fast things can go left. As the trials of his accused killers move forward, the hope is that justice will finally be served. But no matter what happens in court, Mo3's legacy lives on through his music and the impact he left on Dallas hip-hop. In a shocking twist that no one saw coming, one of Mo3's convicted killers just dropped a bombshell in court, claiming Dallas rapper Yella Beezy was the one who set everything in motion. The courtroom went silent as the killer under oath said it wasn't even supposed to go that far. Beezy gave the green light. He said, "Handle that." According to the testimony, the motive behind the murder wasn't just street beef, it was calculated retaliation. The killer described private conversations and cryptic messages from Beezy in the days leading up to Mo3's death. Some of those messages, now entered into evidence, included voice notes and texts that prosecutors say could indicate premeditation. The defense tried to shut it down, calling the testimony desperate and inflammatory, but the damage was already done. Reporters in the courtroom noted that Mo3’s family broke down in tears, while Beezy's legal team left the courtroom without comment. Mo3, born Melvin Noble, was gunned down in broad daylight on a Dallas freeway back in November 2020. The killing shocked the rap world, but now, nearly 5 years later, this testimony may change everything. Legal experts say this could trigger a deeper investigation into Beezy's alleged involvement, but so far, no charges have been brought against him. Still, the streets are talking, and social media is flooding with theories, reactions, and demands for justice. Fans are calling it the biggest twist in Dallas rap beef history. If these claims hold up, this is just the beginning.
I think you the person that killed Mo3, man. They think you did it.
He has houses in other states, correct?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Are you aware of him paying and helping to support other individuals in the family and also extended family and friends?
I'm not into his business like that.
You agree with me that your grandson is substantially well off, correct?
He might used to be, but if he could make a $2 million bond, he'd be out.
Would you agree with me, though, that there's a difference between can, want to, and choosing not to?
I'm aware of all of those things, but I know he don't want to be in here, so I know if he could afford it, he'd be out.
These records would correspond to the exact amount which the state's witness would testify to.
But you are to have no contact, direct or indirect, no threatening or harassment of any victim, witness, co-defendant. If it's you or anybody on your behalf, there's going to be a problem. Do you understand that?
In a surprising turn of events, the man convicted of murdering Dallas rapper Mo3 stood before the court and issued a public apology, offering a detailed explanation of what led to the deadly shooting. Quan Dontrell White, the man found guilty of tracking and fatally shooting Mo3 on Interstate 35 in broad daylight back in November 2020, addressed the courtroom during his sentencing hearing. With friends, family, and Mo3's supporters present, White spoke calmly but emotionally, saying, "I never planned for things to go that far. I let anger and pride cloud my judgment. I apologize to Melvin's family. They didn't deserve to lose him like that." The judge allowed White a brief opportunity to speak after the sentencing phase concluded. During his statement, he explained that the altercation stemmed from what he described as ongoing tension, but stopped short of naming any co-conspirators or deeper affiliations. "It wasn't supposed to happen that way," he added. "I wish I could take it back." Prosecutors argued throughout the trial that the killing was targeted and premeditated. Surveillance footage and phone records showed that White had been following Mo3 prior to the ambush on the highway. The victim, whose real name was Melvin Noble, attempted to flee on foot but was ultimately gunned down in broad daylight, a crime that shocked the hip-hop world and the Dallas community. Mo3's family, in response to the apology, showed mixed emotions. His mother did not speak directly to the defendant, but later told reporters, "No apology can bring my son back, but maybe now people understand the pain we've been living with every day." The court sentenced White to life in prison without the possibility of parole. A second suspect, Devin Brown, also known as Devin Maurice Brown, was previously indicted in connection with the murder and faces his own charges in the case. Mo3's death was a major loss to the Dallas music scene. Known for blending rap and gospel melodies, his influence continues to resonate. His estate has since released posthumous music and tributes, with fans and collaborators honoring his legacy. As the legal chapter closes, Mo3's supporters hope this moment brings a small measure of peace, though the pain of the loss still runs deep. The man charged with Mo3's murder just went on camera, and what he said has the entire internet talking. From the streets to social media, everybody's locked in, because his words didn't just make noise, they might change everything we thought we knew about Mo3's death. That came straight from Quan Dontrell White, the man accused of chasing Mo3 down a busy Dallas freeway and gunning him down in broad daylight. But now, in a move nobody saw coming, he's switching up the story, flipping the narrative, and claiming he's not the one who pulled the trigger. And just like that, the entire case got a whole lot messier. The twist is wild, the timing couldn't be more intense, and what he just said on camera might flip the entire Mo3 murder case upside down. It's the kind of statement that stops people mid-scroll because if he's telling the truth, everything we thought we knew about that tragic day could be dead wrong. Mo3's killer just revealed shocking details. For the past few days, the street's been buzzing about Mo3's death and Yella Beezy's arrest for allegedly setting up the hit. That's what everybody's been talking about. But what most folks don't know or barely mention is the man accused of actually pulling the trigger, Kuwan Dantrell White. White was the first to be charged in Mo3's murder, but while waiting on trial, he ended up getting a 9-year sentence in a federal gun case. And just when you'd think he'd stay quiet behind bars, he shows up in a jailhouse interview and drops a bombshell that got everybody talking all over again. That line hit different. He said it calm, no hesitation, no doubt. He made it clear, he ain't the one who did it, they got the wrong man. Now folks started wondering, was he set up? Was it a case of mistaken identity? But White didn't stop there, he doubled down.
I think you the person that killed Mo3, man. They think you did it.